Howdy, y'all. This is Proverbs 8 in the ALV for November 8th, 2023. Does not wisdom cry out, and understanding put forth her voice? On the top of the high places by the way, where the paths meet, she stands. Beside the gates at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors, she cries aloud, "To you, O men, I call, and my voice to the sons of men. O simple ones, understand prudence, and O fools, be of understanding heart. Hear, for I will speak excellent things, and the opening of my lips shall be right things. For my palate shall utter truth, and wickedness is an abomination to my lips. All the words of my mouth are in righteousness. There's nothing crooked or perverse in them. They're all plain to him who understands, and right to those who find knowledge. Receive my instruction, and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the desires are not to be compared to it. I, wisdom, have made prudence my dwelling, and find out knowledge and discretion. The fear of Yahweh is to hate evil. Pride and arrogance in the evil way and the perverse mouth I hate. Mine are counsel and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have might. By me kings reign, and princes decree justice. By me princes rule, and nobles all the judges of the earth. I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently shall find me. Riches and honor are with me, lasting wealth and righteousness. My fruit is better than gold, yea, than fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. I walk in the way of righteousness, in the midst of paths of justice, that I may cause those who love me to inherit substance, and that I may fill their treasuries. Yahweh possessed me in the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, before the earth was. When there was no depths, I was brought forth. When there were no fountains abounding with water, before the mountains were settled, before the hills I was brought forth. While as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the beginning of the dust of the world, when he establishes the heavens, I was there. When he inscribed a circle upon the face of the deep, when he made firm the skies above, when the fountains of the deep became strong, when he gave the sea its bound, that the water should not transgress his commandment, when he marked out the foundations of the earth, there I was by him as a master workman. And I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in his habitable earth, and my delight was with the sons of men. And now, O sons, hearken to me, for blessed are those who keep my ways. Hear instruction and be wise, and do not refuse it. Blessed is the man who hears me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors. For who finds me finds life, and shall draw forth favor from Yahweh. But he who sins against me wrongs his own soul. All those who hate me love death. Wisdom doesn't play. It's usually a she, right? But I've said it before, that's a lot of pastors and teachers take that as like heresy, right? God is a woman. Well, yeah, right, because God the Father, but wisdom sure sounds to me like the Holy Spirit. And it's usually a soft voice. And I've said before, it makes sense in a lesson I heard about the Trinity of, the Father and the Spirit and the Son model like an earthly family in the same way that the three parts model a single person, right? Body, spirit, and soul. I'm just throwing it out there. Somebody smarter than me can argue with me or tell me more. But I always like the personification, whether just pure poetry or something more deep and theological here. I like that it's somebody calling out, a woman calling out at the gates, and basically from the high places in the intersection where she'll see the most people, trying to tell them what she has to say. And it's basically a message of a free gift, right? And the gift will bring you to, we don't see salvation here, right? But the fear of the Lord, and then that begets wisdom and understanding and knowledge. And really, where is it? The revenues. I like that that's the way that is said. Hold on. No, it's on the next page. Receive my instruction, not silver, knowledge than choice gold, wisdom's better than rubies. My fruit is better than gold, yea, fine gold, and my revenue than choice silver. What does that mean? Revenue, meaning it's what you're getting paid out, what you're, dare I say, earning, your transactions, right? In a business sense, it's just all the money flowing in. It's not profit, it's what you get in the course of doing business. So I find it interesting that having wisdom, holding wisdom, keeping her with you, the revenue is better than silver. And why? Well, because also it tells us that she has a long life, lasting wealth and righteousness, riches and honor, with wisdom. So, working backwards, what is the revenue of wisdom? Riches, honor, lasting wealth, and righteousness. Lasting wealth is not just like, ooh, I got a building that's going to last. It's, my children are being taught how to fear the Lord and manage what we have and hopefully do better than I could do, right? So the revenue of wisdom. So it pays to meditate on wisdom, to hold wisdom, to seek wisdom, to add to your storehouse of wisdom. Because wisdom will then add riches, honor, lasting wealth, righteousness, understanding, and knowledge, right? Will also come and dwell. It's a good deal to me. Sounds great. Also supporting that, I mean, this is one of the things about the form of wisdom or the spirit of wisdom. And let's say that just like in I'm going to be in trouble if I say wrong. I believe it's in both Isaiah and it's in both Revelation about the 7 spirits of God. Because in Revelation there's the 7 lampstands, which are the 7 spirits, right? Or is it the lampstands of the churches? I'm slipping, y'all. I'm slipping. I used to know this eschatology stuff, I would say, much better. It's pushed back. It's like, when you squish stuff into a container, like squish. It's in there. I just need time to decompress. I'll sit up late tonight and be like, who is this? If I haven't looked it up by then. But in any case, clearly, this spirit, this form, however you want to put it, was there way before. You want to get technical about the dust of the world, that speaks to me on a cosmological scale. From everlasting, from the beginning, the beginning, even here in context of like the physicist who needs one miracle, right? The Big Bang. God said, let be light, and bang, it happened. That fits here from beginning, from before, from everlasting, from outside time and space. It existed. And I don't see an exclusion here. To you men, sons of men, simple ones, fools, hear. Receive instruction. I love those who love me. Those who seek me diligently shall find me. I don't see any qualifications here, everybody. The only one is at the very end. But who sins against me wrongs his own soul. All those who hate me love death. So it's like this call, just like Jesus' call to salvation, is open to everybody. Some people are just not going to heed that call. Or, worse, understand the call and walk away from that. No, I don't want any part of that. They're on the other team. They're on the team of death, right? Today, I'm noticing I may not be able to get some work because apparently it was declared to be a day of violence today, and there are some firms and businesses that are considered sympathetic to anti-Palestinian causes, is the way they're couching it. More like anti-Hamas, not anti-Palestine causes. So that organization, that terrorist organization, have declared a day of violence. So be sober, be vigilant, watch, and if you see something, say something or act, or both. And be prayerful that I was going to say that our surveillance society pays off, basically. Be prayerful that things are able to be foiled or stopped without violence here. That's all I got. I'm going to go check in on the fan. Apparently there's some drama with the other car that's being repaired, and it's still not ready after 2 weeks, which would be fine, but we're paying a ton of money to have a big car to hold all 3 kids. If you're still watching this, thank you very much. I've noticed for the people that watch this and like my videos, it helps tremendously. Those videos must get much more exposure from the thumbs up because those videos have many more views. So I appreciate you. Thank you. And go with God. Sorry. I saw it moving fast and was like, truck! But I think I'm safe where I'm sitting. Go with God. Be blessed.